almost 2/10 of an inch of rain, according to Tempest, the weather station. We'll see what the actual rain gauge says here in a minute. Good morning. Oh, that's Marty. Morris. Oh, okay. Well, here it is. I don't think we're going to get any more rain. So I am going to put the food just over here on the bricks. I can be wrong, though. Here you go. I got stripe at my legs. Hi, bud. Hi. Well, it's a good thing I blew yesterday because all the leaves that are down are wet now. I got to change out the water. We got serious dirty water this morning. And say hi to Morris. Hi, bud. Hi, Morris. Morris has darker head stripes. He also feels softer and fluffier than Marty when you touch him. Well, according to the physical rain gauges, we had closer to a 1/2 inch. And it seems pretty wet out there, so that's good. We really, really, really needed it. Good morning, Gray. Hi. Hello, sweet girl. Hi. Hello, sweet girl. Wow, just that little bit of rain and the grass out there in the ball field with the fertilizer and the ryegrass topping has really perked up overnight. The earth has been refreshed. That rain made a definite improvement. This is the second time in a year they've redone the siding, flashing, covering on that, I don't know, awning style thing around the windows, window decoration. Hopefully this time they fix it so it actually stays looking good for a while and is worth the fixing. But they were working on it Tuesday. Today's Thursday, so that's at least 3 full days prepping the surface to put the...
Looks like metal panels.
Don says he thinks some sort of aluminum panels on it.
On that trailer by that blue truck.
Yeah, because it was amazing how bad it started looking horrible after they did the last quote-unquote repair.
My Christmas present?
You know what's in the box. We're keeping a surprise on the channel till we start decorating for Christmas.
All I can tell you is it's really heavy.
Yeah, this is part of Don's way of making sure I have a good Christmas.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll call this Don Mr. Nice Guy.
That's right.
Because it's some assembly required.
Oh, yes. Definitely some assembly required.
Marty, I don't know how you're tolerating being up on the heating pad right now. Don's got the air conditioning on for me and Ruby. I wanted to wear one of my fall leaf fun Thanksgiving outfits today, and I just put on a quick short sleeve shirt because it's so daggone hot. Hey, I got a software update. 2024.33.5. I'm going to say schedule. Oh, why did it go away? Schedule. Oh, maybe I've got there, 11 a.m. schedule. I can put it on at Guardian Angel. I'll risk it. Unfortunately, Michelle isn't able to meet me today. She has some guys redoing her bathroom, and they're fooling around with tile stuff today. So we got our signals crossed. No biggie. Hopefully next week. Well, if I didn't have all those tools, there were some nice tools in there. Hopefully next week it'll work out. There's a Homer Simpson. Actually, Michelle might like that. Okay, there's a lot of new placemats and napkins and hand towels and stuff, and I couldn't find any hand towels that I wanted, but I did find this little tiny rug for the kitties and a couple of mini flags. And this Snoopy thing for Sam. So for like $30 on Amazon, so I'm willing to pay $9 when it's never been out of the box. The one I bought in here for $2 that was like a Halloween thing, it sort of disintegrated. It didn't make it, so we've got a tree where we can already have a screw in and can put it up. Why isn't it Mr. and Mrs. Claus? I don't want 2 Santas, a sleepy Santa and a daytime Santa. Still cute, if I needed a little table, that style, price, and white paint would work for me, but of course I don't need a little table. Oh wow, I bet those would decorate up really nice for the right talented person. Pretty cool. It's obvious that somebody was talented and that they did that. It says Kevin. Wow, impressive. Well, I've really been donating some good rugs lately, but of course then they've had a good price on them too. They have $3 on this pillow and they're half off, so it's $1.50. So I consider that a really good deal. I think that might look nice on my bed. I bought that, a blanket the other week that had this color theme on it too. It's a pretty cool butterfly purse and it's like new, but for $12 I won't pick it up just to hang it on the wall with other purses I don't use often. The John Deere tractors mugs make me smile. That's cute. So very popular to have the cups in these metal things, and I've got kitty cats and owls and stuff at the house from here that are really nice. Bud Light more Corelle soup bowls, and these are in great condition and only $2, but they're like one size too small from the ones we have and we use when we have things that are sort of soupy. So 12.5.4.2 says that the city streets driving stack and the I guess the highway, it doesn't say that. Let me just read it to you. FSD Supervide V12 upgrades the city streets driving stack to a single end-to-end neural network trained on millions of video clips, replacing over 300,000 lines of explicit C++ code. Early and more natural lane change decisions end-to-end on highway. So, I think this is good. Ruby's got it. Yay! All right, Ruby's driving, and I've remembered to navigate to home. Let's see how she does, how happy I am, or not. I do remember to always be careful with, especially the first drive after putting on any new release of FSD. It's just, common sense to make sure the car seems to be doing what it's always done for you in the past. She should be putting on her turn signal to turn here, and she is. Of course, now I have a yellow light. Drat. Long turn lane. Kind of odd that they were waiting to go right then, but I guess they have the yellow flashing and then it stops us and then it gives them the green for a bit. So yep, nothing like lunchtime in Fuquay on a Friday, or really any day of the week for that matter. I'm letting her go because there was nobody coming straight across. I think she did fine there. I would have went. It was just I was trying to think if I thought it was okay to go or not. She obviously did, and it was. I guess all I'm saying is it might have taken me another second or two to be ready to move. She was a little faster than me, I guess, with her assessment of the intersection. Trying to figure out what that is. Atlas. It's a Volkswagen Atlas. Nice, smooth takeoff. Comfortable following distance. Now, don't get confused, Ruby, because it's wide here and think that you can go around the car in front of you. I saw you thinking about it. She's also showing in the display that she's a little more centered in this big wide lane than the car in front of us, at least. There was this bicyclist on the road, but they were able to get off further to the side. I just got an apply slight force message. That's Don pinging me. I'll check in just a minute. Well, so far nothing to be unhappy about. She's doing 40. She has the max set to 46. It is 45 through here. I don't know if this is the first 45 sign or not. Of course, I cannot tell if she recognizes the speed limit or not. I can only tell what she thinks the max is and what she's actually going, which continues to drive me nuts. It's been that way for a while now, though. That's not for a while now, though, but so that's not a new thing. She's up to 44. You know, I probably do not follow as closely to other cars as the majority of the people. So sometimes I have people insert between me and the next car. So, you know, I'm pretty good with her following distance here. Yeah, the light's red and the car in front of us has stopped, Ruby. She did fine. I have construction up here on the other side again, so we'll see what she does, if she's happy or not. Our lane is not available, so we have to go off on the shoulder. See if she's going to handle this okay. It's really narrow through here, Ruby. Don't curb my wheels. Okay, yes, I know we're in a construction zone. That was a red flash instead of a warning. Well, that, you know, took a little bit of guts on my part there. I'll let her test through that. I don't know why she thinks we're putting on the turn signal. I guess just to get back over into this lane. No other driver would have done that there. I say if you command the lane, you don't need a signal in that instance. Is she gonna turn here? She is. Ruby, get over. The pickup truck driver behind you is Ruby. Well, he gave you every chance on the planet to get over and you chose not to, so now I turned off the turn signal. Now you're gonna have to go straight. She still, however, thinks she's turning, so what will she do? The pickup truck driver on my left, he gave me the absolute maximum amount of time to get over into that lane, and she would not go. The GMC driver here, he did good. So my question is she still says she's turning left, but is she smart enough to go straight? Nope, she tried to put the turn signal on again, and I can't have her doing that. See the car in that, I'm not upset at her. I mean, it wasn't an egregious error, but you know, when you've basically missed your turn and you're not in the right lane, then you need to just reroute from the lane you're in. She should have rerouted there, in my humble opinion. She says she's going to turn into the neighborhood, which is what I would expect her to do now. Yeah, so again, the only thing I think she should have done differently there is she should have just done an automatic reroute when she was not able to get into the lane she wanted to be in to follow navigation. Just let the driver know, yep, I missed that, and I'm taking an alternate route to go from the lane that I'm in. Now, why would she want to? No, we don't turn there, sweetheart. I don't know why. That was, I would call that a navigational error, not a FSD error. I don't know why. If you turn that way, you basically can't get straight through the neighborhood. You like back up, you'd have to, you can't get there from here. You'd just be driving around over on the left and then have to get back out on this road anyway. So you can't turn there and get out to the road that we go up to the house on. It's not possible. The only time we go back on that side is for Christmas lights. Maybe a yard sale. You can see where the sewer line stuff came through there. I sure hope they pave that as part of the repair of the trail. Now, Ruby, just so you know, you're in the middle of the road and you do have to be a little concerned if somebody's coming up the hill. It's, I guess, what I would call a poor street design mixed in with people, you know, parking out on the street in an obviously dangerous spot because they don't have enough parking space in their driveway. I'm sympathetic and upset at the same time. Okay, well, again, she's doing all right. She's doing 26 on the street. Let's see if I bump her down 5 miles an hour. Does she listen to me? I did a hard bump and she only went down 1 mile an hour. Okay, now she listened to me that 20 is all I want to do through here. And 20 is all I ever do through here. I'm not doing 25 through the neighborhood. Just not. These are people's homes and all these cars on the street, and there's lots of kids, and I've seen cats scoot across the street, and what's she gonna do with the door here? She moved over just fine. She showed the door open on the display. So she totally knew what that was. Well, you're back farther than I would have stopped by a lot, Ruby. Okay. Well, that was legal. Once you come to stop at a stop sign, you're not necessarily required to come to a second. Okay, now it's 35 out here. I'm bumping it up from the 20 that I had it set at because there's no speed limit sign here. She's still doing 24. She's not picking up speed like I asked her to. I consider it dangerous to get out on the road and be going 15 miles an hour below the speed limit, even when it's 35 and you're doing 20 and the car not want to pick up speed. Look at the forsythia here. It's been turning a beautiful red and yellow color. So, you know, again, if the driver is telling you for a reason to speed up, the cars used to speed up really quick. Really used to listen to the driver, and now they think they know better. Well, this is another thing I've said. Are you going to go on the grass today, or are you going to handle it? Woo! We didn't go off on the grass today. Yay! But the wheel is just going crazy. It's just going crazy. Yeah. Okay, Ruby. I think we need some adjustments for how to manage. We need some how to manage cul-de-sacs code. But never mind, like, we want her to go down our driveway. We need, like, if you come into a cul-de-sac, you either go around the side or straight, or, I mean, I know they're all different and there's no lane markings, but, you know, that could be improved. I'm not sure exactly. We can talk about what it is we think it ought to do, but it can be improved. Okay. Our friends coming in from Colorado have made it to Atlanta. They have left the snow behind and they are getting hugged by southern charm and humidity because it is sticky out there today. Sticky, sticky. All right, let's do a quick tour.
Yeah.
We won't make you be extra Vanna today. So one Christmas tree, multiple outlets in the tree, extension cord for $1. Tiny fairy lights, 140 LED, but not battery powered. It's plug-in. I think they, yeah, 2. Another box of ornaments. These are Nutcracker.
They are cute.
Nutcracker ornaments,
Cuter than the
painted
other one.
faces. Well, but I like those old-timey ones, so they weren't supposed to be cute.
This obviously is a Christmas tree thing.
It's a sweatshirt for me.
Oh, it's a sweatshirt.
A exercise. It has
A Christmas tree on it.
a kitty,
Oh, it has
a cat with a Christmas tree hat, sort of,
and a hood.
and a hood. Yeah, it's exercise top, but I just it had a cat on it. I don't have to explain any further than that.
Right.
There's a very nice roll of wrapping paper here. Not Hallmark or anything this time, but it was $2, and this is 65 square feet. This is substantial. We have a pair of NC State Wolfpack socks.
Which side price did they use?
Usually if it's priced two ways, they use the cheaper
Did they
price.
See that?
I don't know. Probably didn't see the black one. So I'm going to say they did the $3 one.
We're hoping.
The girl, if it has two prices on it, they always use the cheaper one. Well, you know how much those socks, that's for Johnny. It's Izod. You know how much those socks would have been if we'd have just gone and bought them?
Way more.
Way more than $3.
Way more than I want to spend.
This is why your socks come from Guardian Angel.
That's right.
I got a pair of jeans.
50
We'll
cent a piece.
just pray that they, well, usually I get you the ones that are 50 cents a piece, but today, you know, new with the tag, you got to
Right.
pay, and NC State, you got to pay a little bit of a premium and upscale. So that was a 50-cent pillow. Merry Christmas. I think this one ended up being $1.50. That's for the bench. They're half price, so it's marked 3. It was $1.50. That's for the glider over there. And this one kind of matches that new Merry and Bright. Matches that new blanket I got, and that one was $1.50 too. So I sort of had bulkiness today, but didn't necessarily spend a lot of money.
Well, I like the second part of that.
Oh, just stuff it. Isn't it cute? I bought Panther an upgraded front door doormat, even though he's not here. He always played on the mats out there, and I'm just about to start crying now. That's for Sam.
This is for Sam.
I'm sad now, but
Well,
it made me think of Panther, and I want to always think good things about Panther.
That's right. Here we go.
Yeah, well, that's for the cats to sit in their spot on the middle of the floor. You know, we got to have. And then there's some snowflake gel clings. Yeah. So the rug, Christmas rug was $4. The gel clings were $1. I don't know what the two little dish drying or rug things were, but they weren't much. The little mini flags were only $2 today. I was like, well, heck yeah, I'm taking instead of
Only $2.
$3. Instead of 3, sometimes they're 3. And we have cardinals because, you know, we have to make sure when I go out to put out that it's all good. Is that everything? And there was
No,
a
we got
couple.
two more
Oh,
bags.
okay. One, I think it's just a mug. I think it says Joy on it, and it's a coffee mug. Oh, and some plates. We did. There's some. Of course, there's some Corelle too.
Of course.
Everybody made fun of me because the cart looked at like Michelle was with me today, even though she wasn't. Usually
Bulky.
it was, well, the pillows took up a lot of room, and I had a plant saucer. Yeah, Joy.
Joy.
I just, you know me. If I don't come home with a coffee mug a week, I'm sick. Something's wrong.
That's right.
And then these plates, I bought I guess these are the dessert size plates. You just show one. But I have the dinner plates, but I didn't have the dessert or the small snack. I don't know. That's a little bigger than, I guess it's dessert. Anyway, I only had the dinner plates, so now I have more of the set. So I was pleased. I left the dinner plates because I didn't need them.
Right.
I bought 6. They were $1.50. That's better than the $2 or $3 that have been sometimes. There was 3 or 4 things I would have bought if it was the right price today, but I was like, nope, put it back.
Yeah, that's my girl.
I bought 1 or 2 things that is higher than I wanted to pay, but most of the stuff I thought, you know, was a really good deal. So,
Oh, they look like nice summertime plates.
yeah, that would be spring or early summer pattern. Yeah, we used them this year. Also, maybe even St. Patrick's Day because they've got a good bit of green. It's not, you know, anyway.
Sure.
All right, Donnie, thanks for the
Grateful?
assistance.
That's all you got in 2 hours?
Something like that.
Wow.
Oh, I took these. I didn't get Don in trouble. I removed the 2 wine glasses and this little iridescent looking Christmas tree. They were wrapped up and I saved him from, you know, problems. Well, Don gave Jules a quick rinse off and we're on our way in Ruby up to the airport to pick up our friends. And we had a bit of a sprinkle. Ruby had a little dust on her, I guess, so it wasn't the greatest thing, but it's mostly dry out there. It was sunny while it was sprinkling. on the lower level waiting for us.
Yeah.
It's the meeting of the minds on
I
the
am
current
more
state of
conscious.
FSD.
I
Guys,
am
just
more conscious of
want the-
holding other people
Want the
up.
cars to go this bright speed.
And Marianne, she says, screw them. They just wait.
Hey! I'm still filming back here. Well, I have a little bit more of a backbone than you when it
That's
comes.
called an edit.
I don't think so.
Adam teaches you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there are consequences for live action.
Yeah.
Right.
Hello. Hi. Can we have another one? Hi. I bet if you let him, Adam will secretly pet you and when he comes and goes from the house. Like last time. Yes, that stealth mode works well with you. So it's amazingly humid here in comparison to Colorado, we've been told. I knew this already, though. Happy birthday.
Cheers, thank you.
Happy warm weather and leaving the snow behind for a day or two since there's a winter to come. Michelle is my Lego buddy, and I was able to get one of the current gift with purchase bookshelves. But we have a couple of, I sent her a box of stuff, but we have a couple of other things over here too. So I decided for the snowflakes and the blue studs that I sent for January that you needed white. It's okay. I like it. You can play Grease is the Word anytime. Olivia Newton-John.
That's my mother's. That's my
Okay.
mother's song.
Are you impressed that I got that in 3 seconds or less?
Exactly.
So hold up the white branches. I decided for January's wreath that you needed white, and also maybe maybe Valentine's Day and Easter might look better on white.
Yeah.
So you have you have more branches, and then the little, it's just little stuff. I sent her a bunch of 3D printed things already.
Ooh, for the 100th day of school.
For the 100th day of school.
And it's my school color.
And that's why I asked Adam what.
And he knew?
Yes, and he even pointed me to the
Or did he
website.
ask? No, he asked me.
He did,
He asked
and it didn't tell you why. So he did the good husband thing
Yep,
then,
he
though.
did.
So they're
So
little
cool.
keychains now. I ordered, and I've got to look at what happened to them because I don't believe it showed up. The little rings
Oh, okay.
to put on them.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah.
They'll love
So
it.
there's 28
Oh, that's
in the
enough.
bag, and then I have some misfires over here you can take too in case somebody else. They're not bad enough they needed to go in the trash, but they weren't perfect, and I like perfect for you, so I just kept
Nice.
working on it.
I
But
think we figured out February 3rd, something like that, is the 100th day of school.
yeah, Dawn was like, "Hasn't it been 100 days already?" And I'm like, "Donnie, it's 180. Well, not here. It's 180 day school year."
175. I
Probably
think.
because of the snow or something, right? Yeah. So I was like, "No, it's not been 100
It was
days
just
yet."
50 last week, Halloween week. It was the
Okay.
50th day of school.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can't come to Fuquay-Varina. I got that so you and or Adam, one of you could wear it. But where the heck is Fuquay-Varina? Maybe your kids would like to learn about where you were.
We were sitting on the rug. I have a United States map rug,
Uh-huh.
and that's where they sit. And I said, I'm going to North Carolina. And they're like, where's that? So we had pointed to it on the
Okay.
rug. So they know
Okay.
where I'm at.
Yes. All right.
And
The most strangest, one of the most strangest names, that is Fragile. So just warning. Aw, but it says 2024.
24,
Yes, it
yeah.
does. And you may take the towel home and wrap it back. Don't
you.
worry. Beach happy. Because we went to the beach the last time you came.
right,
so.
we did. Oh, thank
And we're
you.
planning, you're welcome. We're planning on going to New Bern, and that's a virtual beach almost, sort of like it's close. It's in that direction. So,
Good.
yeah.
Yay.
Ooh, look at some meat and some potatoes, and there's some crescent rolls in the oven. Good job, Donnie Cutting. Good
I
job.
think I did it pretty well. I got
Okay.
4
They have a
little-
green light up top now. They can go. Don's very excited
And,
to show
the-
off his.
The red dot when it's basically touching the white. The white. This white piece here. Anywhere in this, good. That's where I park it. That's the zone, and the dot's supposed to be basically in the middle of the steering wheel. And so it's a little off, right? I mean, it is actually in the middle of the steering wheel. It's just I didn't park the car.
Tommy. Well, you didn't put it in there for me. You put it in there for you.
I put this in there for me.
That's what I said.
Absolutely me.
You're not in reverse yet.
Yeah, well, some of us are worried.
Yeah, I am.
Last minute adjustments. Nothing like being filmed backing out of the garage.
Yeah.
See you in the morning.